what's actually true about leadership. When we hear the word leader, many of us picture the same type of person. Someone confident, outspoken, decisive. The person who takes charge and seems to have all the answers. That's the stereotypical image of a leader. But that image is often misleading, and that's why I'm curious to find out. Because a lot of people who look like leaders don't actually create trust, clarity, or responsibility around them. People who actually do lead well don't see themselves as leaders at all, simply because they don't fit that image. Real leadership isn't about being the loudest person in the room. It's about how people feel around you, how you handle pressure, and how you react when things go wrong. And leadership doesn't only exist in boardrooms or in the corporate world. It shows up at work, with friends, and in sports teams when someone needs to step up. The problem with the stereotypical image of a leader isn't just that it's wrong, it creates pressure. People in leadership roles often feel they have to perform a version of leadership that doesn't come natural to them. They feel the need to talk more, be more dominant, appear more certain than they actually are. So instead of leading in a grounded and honest way, they start acting. And people around them usually sense that something's off, even if they can't explain exactly what it is. At the same time, many people who naturally create calm, structure, and trust don't step forward. They don't see themselves as leader types. And that's where we miss out on the most effective leadership there is. Leadership isn't just about how you appear, it's about how you respond, especially when things don't go as planned. Do you become defensive or curious? Do you look for someone to blame or take responsibility? Do you create stress or calm? People remember reactions more than they remember words. Leadership is also about clarity, not control. Most people don't need to be managed closely. They need clear expectations, clear direction, and fewer surprises. A lot of what we call lack of motivations is actually just uncertainty. And leadership is about providing direction, not through dominance, not through authority, but through calm, consistency, and being willing to stand steady when things feels uncomfortable. Leadership often looks quiet, but it feels stable. Not everyone needs to be a leader in every situation, and that doesn't mean you lack leadership. Everyone can become a good leader in the right context, where you actually have something to contribute. Some people lead best at work, others among friends, when supporting or in moments of pressure and decision making, and helping others to lead well. Leadership isn't about proving something, it's about making a difference where it actually matters. Being able to follow, knowing when to step back, trust someone else's direction, and support without competing. That's not weakness. That's a leadership skill. Good leaders know when to take initiative, but great leaders know when not to. If you want to understand your leadership, don't ask yourself if you're always the one in charge. Ask yourself this instead: where do I actually make a positive difference? When I step in, do things become calmer and clearer? And when I step back, do I allow others to grow? Leadership isn't about being impressive. It's about being useful in the moments that matter. Maybe it's about knowing when to step forward and when to step aside. About creating clarity, stability, and trust. Leadership doesn't start with a title. It starts with awareness. So maybe it's time to rethink what leadership really is and focus on the difference you can make where it actually matters.